So hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel Windows Tutorials, and today in this video I will be going to show you how you can install Windows Subsystem for Android on PCs which are not in the US region and also not in the beta channel. So let's get started. So just follow my steps for that. So open new tab and I will be keeping two links. The first link is for the Windows Subsystem for Android. Okay, so just open that. So after opening this, you can see this ones. So just remove this from here and just copy this link. Now another link I will be giving you. So open this link. Okay, this now. Now paste that link which you have copied previously there and paste here. Then choose slow method. Okay, choose slow method. Otherwise it will not work. If you click on RP, if you click on any other methods, then it will not work. It will show size in kbs, but this will show in GB. So just click on here. So again, then this step comes. So just click on three dots and then click on keep and then click on keep anyway. After that, after downloading is completed, so I've already downloaded. So let me show you that. So I've get in one folder. So wait just a minute. So here you can see, as you can see, it is a Apex package. So now you need to open Windows terminal as admin. Okay, okay. So here, what you will need to do is I will now put this command. I will be putting this command in the description box also. So write add apex package dash path, then provide the path. So this is my path where this, so this is my this one. So this is my one. So just I will be copying and just paste this. I press in right click or Windows plus B and then press enter. As you can see, the process has already started and it is now installing Windows Subsystem for Android. So right now I am not in any insider program. You can, as you can see, just a minute. So as you can see, it's showing to me to join. Also, I am not in the US region. As you can see, I am in India. Okay, so it has been installed. So oh, so now it is installed. So yeah, so as you can see, it is installed. Now before starting mm, before you start using this, I want to tell you something, which is before that you need to enable these two things before you start this. So you need to enable this two, virtual machine platform and Windows Hypervisor Pro platform. So this two, so it doesn't require Windows Hypervisor Pro platform, but you can also only enable virtual machine platform because Windows Hypervisor program is not required. So if it doesn't work, you can just try enabling Windows Hypervisor platform. Also, after this, so one thing you should check before this, which is go to Open Task Manager and go to Performance. Yeah, go to CPU and check if virtualization is enabled or not. So if it is shown disabled, then you will need to go to the BIOS settings and then enable the virtualization. So how to go to BIOS and enable virtualization? Just search with your model of your laptop or PC and then search for virtualization, how to enable, and then they'll show you the process. So then after clicking on virtual machine platform, click on OK. and then it will search for the files from the internet. Now you will need to click on restart now. But if you don't have virtualization disabled, click on don't restart. Just click on Windows icon or press Windows key and then click on shutdown. And then go to BIOS and then enable virtualization again reboot. And if you have virtualization enabled, then directly click on restart now. So I will be back after a restart. So we are now back after restart, and now what you will need to do is just press the Windows key or click on the Windows icon and just select the Windows Subsystem for Android. And now you can configure the Windows Subsystem for Android. Also, you can install custom apps. So I will be showing you in a later video, but I will be showing you a test on this is working. That this Windows Subsystem for Android is working on this PC, and you can also use Amazon App Store if you have US region, if you have enough, if you have used US country here, because you can use Amazon App Store also. So let me show you that. So let me just change my region to United States and region format to English United States. I will close this and I will again restart this Windows system for Android. Now to enable this, just click on files or enable developer mode and click on manage developer settings. I am clicking on files, and then actually it will try to open Windows subsystem for Android. So it's taking time because I'm using a recorder, but if I use it normally, it actually opens fast. So as you can see, it is starting Windows subsystem for Android, and it should start. Okay. So for that time, until this opens, let us quickly take a glimpse at this Windows System for Android. Actually, Windows System Android provides only the settings, because because the rest of the things will be working on the Amazon App Store and with this developer. Okay. So first of all, this files. Files is just for the files app, which will be opened after the Windows System for Android is open. The subsystem screen reader. What is this subsystem screen reader? The subsystem screen reader is just it will read it for you like the text to speech. Oh, this is open. This is the files. Now as you can see, subsystem resources means as needed. As needed means whenever it is needed, subsystem will start. Subsystem will also run at that time, and continuous means subsystem will be always running. So for your apps to run. And as you can see, we have Amazon App. So optional diagnostic data you can just turn on. If you want to send optional diagnostic data, you can turn on. Developer mode is just enable the developer mode and just install custom apps for developer. For that you have to use ADP. I will be telling you how to use that. IP address is for connecting to your Android, and this also for development use. And reset to defaults is if Windows Assistant Android not working correctly, you can just reset to defaults and turn off Windows Assistant for Android. This is whenever you have completed, you have to turn down off so that it will not take much memory. So now it is started off. Now let us show you the Amazon App Store. So let us try to sign in. So still I'm in Amazon.in. So if you're on US, I don't know why it is not working, but it still doesn't work actually. Even if I take it, even if I log in, change the region to US. So I don't know why it is not working, but but it is like that. So Now you can use any, you can drag and drop. So one downside is that you can't drag and drop any files. So let me show you that. So like I have a file, I don't know. So that's for Minecraft. So I'm trying to put this to home. See, as you can see, it is not supporting that. So or this nonsense. Also I have some APKs like Aurora Store. So this also not working yet. Also a GIF file is also not putting still. I don't know why it's not happening. So also so in the next video I will be showing you how to install custom apps which are not in the Amazon App Store. Okay, so as of now you can also use that, and also you can use the developer settings, and whenever you will turn off, it will automatically close. If you want to turn off, you can turn off from here also, but it will, as you can see, please enable developer options first. So I'm just turning off and turning on, just the testing. So you can just test anything, but one thing I noticed is that continuously scrolling up and down, also sometimes I've seen that it selects something like this memory or like that, this types of things. So this for hack option. So I will be telling a brief explanation in the next videos. So bye bye. Stay tuned for the next video. For the next video, you can just subscribe our channel, click the bell button uh, to get these types of videos. So tada, bye bye. See you. See you in the next video.